This week, the Adelaide Fringe starts, and with it, a smorgasbord for audiences to choose from. But for the 6,000 performers, the Fringe can be a thrilling ride of critical success or financial failure. So intense is the competition that some artists are questioning whether there should be a separate comedy festival. Arts reporter Matthew Smith has more.
It's late January, and in a city side street, members of the Cirque Nocturne troupe are sweating through another rehearsal. In another part of the city, actors in the debut show A Paper Tale are ironing out kinks in their script, while at Regency Park, former professional singer David Gauci is cracking the whip for his latest musical Fringe show, It's Only Life.
Josh, you're much closer, so you have to go first.
It's Fringe time, and every performer in Adelaide wants a piece of the action.
I often say music and theatre have been good to me, and this is my time to give back.
You've got these ideas in the head and you know they're going to be amazing, and you just have to kind of get them out there.
But with the shows comes a potential nightmare budget bottom line for both professional artists and amateurs.
There's a lot of sacrifice, and there's you forget about the idea of saving. There is no such thing as saving. You call upon friends for favours. You max out your credit cards significantly.
Props and staging, another $1,000.
His last Fringe show cost $34,000. This one will cost $39,000, including flying out renowned composer John Bocchino from Hollywood to perform. The financial perils of putting on a Fringe show is something Kate Lawrence knows only too well.
It was basically a year's worth of savings. So most people save for a year, they buy a car or they put a deposit on a house. I do Fringe shows.
With more than 1,200 events and 6,000 artists, it's a crowded marketplace, and the Fringe tries to guide artists through the financial maze.
We'll say to people, when you're looking at how to set your ticket price, do a budget that doesn't expect that you'll sell more than 40% of the season.
It also provides marketing and PR guidance and exposure, and discounted tickets through its main sponsor. Significantly this year, it's using government funding to reduce the amount of money it takes back from each ticket sold. The financial risk, however, remains high.
The economics may not work out for us, but we're just happy to do something different.
Kate Lawrence lost a significant amount of money last year, but is banking on being in one of the main entertainment hubs for a second Fringe to do better this time. Not helping her prospects is a perception problem among Adelaide audiences.
A locally produced act wouldn't be as good as a comparable show from interstate or overseas. And I don't think that's the case at all.
While David Gauci says the Fringe is simply too big, putting the hard squeeze on Adelaide acts.
I'm of the opinion that we should have two festivals. I've often said this. We should have a comedy festival and we should have a Fringe festival. There is a lot of comedy that comes over, and they are, big ticket names with big production, big producers working behind them.
But with no plans by Fringe to change an event that sells more than 600,000 tickets annually, the battle is on for every performer to put bums on seats and a smile on the bank manager's face. Matthew Smith, ABC News, Adelaide.